Hello, welcome back. This is MD Saif Raza. Today I am here. I would like to discuss with you very beautiful assignment which has been given to us by our means company. Okay, like Jai Kisans was the company. They provided this assignment. Okay, I would like to share all these things. What was the problem statement? What was the assignment, and how we approach. To solve this assignment. Okay, let's see, let's discuss first of all what it is, the assignment. Okay, then we jump to the logical parts and all. Okay, first of all we have to share whole screens. Okay, okay, nice. Let me come on the these parts. Okay, basically this is the assignment. Like here is the, you can see, read the this problem statement. Okay, I will discuss briefly. Okay, here is the problem statement: create two APIs which can perform the specified CRUD operations. The project structure should have the model, middleware, controllers and services. Okay, write MongoDB queries to fetch, update and delete data from the specified collections. Okay, you can assume that the collections already exist in the database, and just define the project structure. Okay, basically here you can see that here is the customer API and card API. There are two APIs are there. In first API we have to write here this is the basically collection name. Okay, this would be the collection name, like customer collection, and here is the card collections are there. Okay, in customer collection, for that we have to write three APIs. Like first is get all customer list with status active. Okay, status should be active. We have to write a get API for fetching all the customers which are status, whose status are active. Okay, so, and here is the second is delete customer API. Okay, delete, we have write API to delete a particular customer. Okay, and we will assume that we will pass the like UUID are there. Okay, for deleting the customers. Here is the create new. Okay, customer. Okay, it is the post API to create first of all the customer, then we will get and we will delete. Okay, and here is the in second part, here is the card API. In that we have to write two APIs. Okay, first one is get card list, and second one is create new card. Okay, basically it should be create first and then get. Okay, in that you can see here that this is the basically customer collection field. This is the all the field what we have to assign in the our models. Okay, model sections. Here you can see, here is the first name. First name will be a string, and last name a string. Okay, but here in description there is nothing, but we assume that this would be the required field. Okay, basically so, and here is the mobile number, like a string. It would be the 10 digits, and here is the date of birth. Okay, and email ID, address, customer ID. Okay, here is the learning. Okay, customer ID a string, type is a string, but UUID, what it is? Basically UUID is a stand for unique identification. Okay, unique, universal unique identifications. Basically there is a package we will discuss whenever I will means explain the project. Okay, explain the code. Here is the status like a string. This would be the active or inactive. Okay, let's see, let's go to the means card collections are there. Here is the card number. Okay, type would be a string and auto increment. Okay, you means afraid of that how we can use the auto increment in MongoDB. Okay, basically we, there is a easy to use auto increment in, if we talk about the MySQL, okay, database, but in MongoDB there is no such types of things are there. So we have to manage, we have to write logic for auto increment for that. Okay, so I will also discuss whenever I means explain the code. Okay, here is the card type. Card type will be a string, and it would be the regular or a special, and card name would be the string type, and status will be the string, and here it will be what, active or inactive. By default it should be active. Vision is like a string type, and there is nothing in description. Customer ID, yeah, there is the another means good things in this project that we should learn, okay, from this project. Here is the customer ID type string, but reference from the customer table, okay. It means that we have to use reference, okay. You know about reference and populate, okay. If you don't know, then I will tell you, okay. And reference means will take the reference of the customer ID we have already created in customer collections, okay. We will pass here, and we will means create that card, particular card. It means that this if I means if I said, if I means in short, I will say that this project is totally based on like we have a customers, okay. It means that we have a customer, we have to provide a particular or unique card for every customers, okay. This is the whole project based on this concept, okay. Now uh, I would like to go inside the code. Okay, what exactly is there? Okay, let me go inside that. First of all, whatever the package we have requirement, okay, we will install that. Basically, here is the Express package. You know very well about that. What is Express? Express means a framework, Node.js framework, and here is the Mongoose. Mongoose is used to connect the database, okay, with the Node.js, okay, and perform the CRUD operations also. And here is the Mongoose sequence, but I was using, but it is not need to right now, because I have already mentioned from, I already handle this code, okay, like auto increment. Here is the means node UUID. This is the means very beautiful package, okay. With the help of this package, we will create a unique, okay, universal unique identity for every customer, okay. Every time whenever I will hit the means customer create API, then it will generate new UUID for every customers, okay. This means a package is used for that. Here is the nodemon. You know very well about that, what it is nodemon. Whenever we use the nodemon, it means that then we don't have need to means restart our server again and again. Whenever I will change something in our any field, like any controller and model, then it will restart our server, okay. And here is the UUI the validate means it will create UUID, okay. Then we have to also validate that particular means UUID. So I have used UUID validate package, okay. I hope it is pretty much clear to you. Let's go inside the first of all models, okay. You know very well about that index.js files, okay. Let's discuss first of all index.js file. Here I means require the express, okay. And here is the mongoose, it is required to connect the our database, okay. Here is the route I import means from the means route. And here is the app, okay. App means what? It is the variable and it is the express method, okay. Assigning inside the app variable express method, by we can use this app like app.use express.json. Express.json will use for body parser, okay, body parser. And next here is the means cons URL. You know this is the my what like database URL, okay. And with the help of this we will connect Node.js to the MongoDB, okay. Here is the Mongoose is the package which is used to connect Node.js into the MongoDB, okay. Here Mongo.connect, there is a Mongoose inside the mongoose package. There is the method like a connect. It takes the parameters like URL, okay. I will pass here URL and use new URL parser true, okay. And dot, then what it will do basically, dot we are means returning the promises, okay. If it will be connected, then it will console like MongoDB is connected. If there something is error, it will not connected, then it will print the error on console, okay. Let's go to the line number 14. Here is the app.use. Okay, app.use is the another method inside the express methods. Okay, okay, inside the express method you can see here that express, I assign express method inside the app. Okay, and here is the slash means route global middleware, like that. Here is the route I passing there. Okay, and here I just create the variable like port, and it will be like a process dot environment dot port, or it will be 3000 by default. Okay, okay, and just I will assign this port on app dot listen this port, and here is the callback function. Okay, if our app is running on this, then it will print like app is running on the port this like 3000. Okay, this is all about the index.js file. Now I would like to move inside the models part first of all. Okay, you know very well there are two models are there. Okay, customers models and card models. Okay, we will create a customer, particular customer, and we provide particular ID card like that to the every customer. Okay, it will be unique for every customer. Here you can see that I just require the mongoose package here, because I am here using this, and here what it is, node UUID. I already told you about that. Basically with the help of this package, just I am using I am creating the UUID, means unique identification. Okay, unique, yeah, universal, sorry, universal unique identification for every customers. Okay, so here is the, you know what it is, basically it is the customer schema. What it is, schema is nothing but it is like a data structural representations of the program of the collections, what types of key and value would be in our database. Okay, like that. This is the like that. And user schema new mongoose dot schema new, you know, whenever you use new keyword, it means that you are creating an object like that. Inside the mongoose package there is a schema methods are there, and inside that I am just what it is passing that object. Okay, basically I'm loading that object. That object will contain all the key value pairs. Okay, what we want to add in our collection. Here is the first name, you know, first name type would be a string and required is true. Last name will be type a string and required true. And here is the mobile number, type a string and required true. And date of birth will be type a string and required true. Email ID like that, address. And here is the main thing like customer ID type would be a string. By default it will generate UUID for every customers. Okay, and status, you know what, when I was discussing the problem statement, by default it will be inactive. Okay, and here is the means status type a string. Okay, and is deleted, by default it will be means type would be a boolean types, and by default it will be false. Okay, here is the timestamp true. What it will do, basically it will generate the time in a particular document when it was created. Okay, and in line number 52 you can see that module dot export. I am exporting this module. What it is module, basically, you know, module is nothing but it is a piece of code which we want to use in another files also. Okay, by exporting that, so I'm exporting this modules. Okay, it means that means customer schema I'm exporting here. Okay, mongoose dot model, here is the customer. What it would be, basically model, inside of mongoose there is the method model. It takes the two parameters. First one is the collection name, and second one it is the means a schema what I have created. Okay, customer schema in this case. Okay, and I am exporting this. I will use inside the controllers file. Okay, so let me go inside the customer controller, and let's see how uh, is the logic working inside that. Here in line number 2 you can see that const customer model equals to required means we are requiring that particular model. Okay, what I have written inside the customer model. Okay, here is the uuid validate, means we are importing that particular package uuid validate. Okay, it will validate the uuid whatever I have created. Okay, basically here in line number 7 you can see that here I am creating a function. This is the arrow function. Okay, async means asynchronous operation, asynchronous function. Okay, and I just assign all this code inside the try and catch block, because what if there's something is error inside the try block. Okay, we will handle. Okay, we will handle inside that, but there's something is error, then it will catch by the catch block. Okay, and it will print there. Okay, and we will handle all this means user friendly error inside the try block. Okay, here an catch block will be like a server error. Here what I am taking, like I am getting the data from the request, means request dot body. This is the validation part. You know very well about that object dot keys, it returns the array, and we will pass the object here. Okay, request, in request what we are getting, this is basically in data is nothing but it is object, we are passing here object, and it will what it will return the array of all the keys of the data particular object. A dot length, if it will be 00, it means that there is no data coming from the body sides. Okay, return range dot status 400, because it is what bad request. So send status false and message enter data in the body to register. Okay, like that. Here in line number 14 you can see that let first name, last name, mobile number, DOB, and email ID address. Okay, basically I am destructuring all these keys. Okay, what we are getting inside the data object. Okay, so that we can access easily this first name, last name, and all. Okay, it means that we can avoid the write like data dot first name, data dot last name, data dot mobile number. There is no need to write again and again. Okay, so we destructuring all these keys. Okay, basically this is the validation part. If first name not given by the user, then it will return the enter your name. This is the regex part for the name. Okay, it will be only alphabetical letters. Okay, this is also like that first name, this is the regex, and here is the regex for last name. Here is the mobile number is not given by the user, and this is the regex for that. I don't want to means spend more time on validation part. Okay, we would like to discuss the concept, actual concept, core concept of this project. Okay, this is you can understand very well about that. And here is the email id, if it is not given, then it will return the error enter email. Okay, because it is required field. Okay, address like that. And here is the save data, it means that we are creating the customer. Okay, like that. Await, why we use async and await, you know very well about that. Async and await is used to wherever means time taking operations are there. Okay, we use that means here is the customer dot model dot create, and we are passing the object whatever we want to create inside our database. Okay, it will create inside there. Okay, and here is the response. I would like to also send the response for the user whatever the data created. So status true, and like data and save data whatever it will be create. Okay, here is the means catch block. Okay, if there something is error inside the try block, it will just send in response what like error dot basis what we are committing mistakes. Okay, this is basically server error. Okay, here I have to add like a status. Okay, status status 500, you know very well about that what it is 500 status code. Okay, so this is all about that. Okay, status dot send like that. Now I would like to come to the next API like get customer details. very well about that get customer details. It means that what was our requirement. Basically our requirement was there, we have to means get all the customer list, okay, we whose status is active. Basically here you can see we are getting like inside the data variable await customer model and goes inside that find and whose status is active. Basically find it returns the array, so we can validate that particular array. Okay, array dot length, if array dot length equal 0, it means that we don't get any item, any data. Okay, we don't get means any customer in that particular collection, okay, whose status is active. Okay, so we are handling here. And if it got the data, then it will return and response like res dot status 200 dot send status true, and data is like that data what I have got. Okay, this is the catch block. I already means explain you what it is. Now we will jump to the next API, that is customer delete. You know what it is? Customer delete means we want to delete any customer. Okay, whenever like any customers are means like don't want to exist, I don't want to stay inside that organization. Okay, yeah, any customer with leave, okay, that particular company inside. In that situation we delete that particular customer from inside our database. Okay, here is the async, asynchronous operations are there. Okay, so I use async and request response. Here I wrap up all these codes inside the try and catch block. Okay, and here I am getting the what id from request dot query dot customer id. Okay, means from the query we are getting the customer id, means we want to delete a particular customer. Now we don't want to delete every customer. Okay, so we have to pass particular id. Okay, so we will pass the customer id. Yeah, this id, for this particular id we have to delete this means customer. So we are getting the id inside the id variable. If it is not, then we will, this is the validation part. Okay, enter the id whatever you want to delete. Okay, this is the validation for that, like that yeah, means user are providing the id, but it will randomly like 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, then what will happen in that situation? It will means catch like uid validate. Okay, that package I have means install here. Okay, okay, I already told you. Okay, here, okay, uid validate required. Okay, let's see. Okay, I was here, an invalid UUID. Okay, if there is something wrong with this UUID, it will throw this error invalid UUID. Okay, now I will db call here. Okay, customer like that await customer model dot find one. Here is the customer ID, and what it is like that id, it means that that id was provided by the users or all. Okay, here it will match this id, and is deleted should be the false. Okay, if it is already deleted, then how can you delete a particular customer? Okay, there is no means need. Okay, here if not customer, if means we are searching inside the database but it is not found, then we will say that like customer not found, or maybe it is deleted. Okay, and then what I will do, like if it is found, okay, then I will customer is nothing but it is object. Inside that we can add a key, like update a key, like is deleted customer dot is deleted equals to true. Okay, by default it is false every for every customer. If I will make it true, it means that that particular customer has been deleted. Okay, and I will save await customer dot save. Okay, I will save that object inside our collections. Okay, and here is the means we are sending the response for that like that if it is deleted, it means that customer deleted successfully. Okay, basically I am at module dot export, I am exporting all these three API, like register, okay, customer, and get customer, and means customer delete. Okay, now First part I have completed. Okay, okay, guys. I hope you are enjoying a lot. Okay, you are learning a lot. No, I will jump to the card. Okay, there is the card model and card controller also. Okay, what it is inside that card model? First of all, in card model, here is the like same I mongoose require here mongoose. Here is the schema for that card number type string and require true, and card type would be type string and enum means what? Okay, we means mention you have to use only this particular item. Okay, so this we can use in card type only regular or a special. Okay, if another anyone give the like abcd, okay, then it will throw the error. Okay, because card type it will invalid, and it is required true obviously. And here is the customer name, it is type string and required true. Status, status what? Status would be what? Type string and active or inactive means what? This customer is active or inactive. Okay, by default it will be active. Okay, and vision like type string and customer id. Here is the main logic. Okay, logical part. What it is? Customer id, if you see in card here is the card models are there like fields. Okay, card collection field, customer id string and reference from customer table. Okay, so we are taking the reference, okay, from the customer id type string, reference what? From the customer collection, which I already what? Which I already created. Okay, so and unique, it will be also unique. Okay, so unique true. Let me go inside the card controller. Okay, here see, you can see that in card controller just I am means requiring, yeah, importing those means all two models like card models and customer models. And here is the write the functions like what it is, arrow function for creating the card first of all. Okay, here is the sync means synchronous operations, request response and try and catch block. We have wrap up all these codes. And now here is the data. Okay, what data you want to create? Okay, and we are getting from the request. Data is nothing but what it is, basically that is object. Okay, this is the validation part. I have already means explained in customer controller, so I don't want to right now. Here is the destructuring part. Here is the validation. If card is not found, then enter the card type. Okay, here next thing. Okay, this is the good thing, like this is the array. Okay, regular or specials. Okay, card type. Array has the method like includes. Okay, if means user card type, what it will be provided, if it is include with this. Okay, then it will return true, or otherwise it will return false. Okay, if it will means what, return true, then okay, it means that okay, nice. Okay, but here is the not. Okay, if it is not true, then it will means return the error like a card type only. Okay, it will be regular or specials. Okay, nice. Let's say this is the validation pass, customer name. Okay, because this is the required field. Okay, you should give. And this is the regex for that. Here mdb call. Okay, inside the customer model, find one. Customer id is customer id. Basically, inside the customer model, inside the customer collection, there is the customer id. Just match this what right now provided. Okay, here is the customer id. Okay, nice. No, if it is not found, then it will throw the error customer id not found. Okay, in this collections. Okay, nice. And there is another thing like customer id is unique. Okay, for uh, every customer. So I will also check the unique means ness. I will db call inside the card model also and find one this okay, customer id is customer id. If it is found, if we get means with this customer id already means we have created the card. Okay, then it in that situation we it should throw the error like card already created with this customer id. Okay, so you can pass another customer id to create card. Okay, and here in line number 44 you can see here that cards like in a variable I created cards await card model dot find means you know very well find what it will return. It will return array. Okay, here is the logical parts. It is uh, you should understand. Okay, here is the main thing of this project, how we write a logic for means what card number. Okay, basically card number is auto increment, you know, that is the main core logics are there. It will return what it will return, basically it will return the array. Okay, nice. Data, what it is, data is object, and card number we are assigning this key inside that object, and what will be the value of that particular card number. Here will be what c means customer, it indicate the customer, plus means we are concatenating cards dot length means array dot length plus 1. Why it is, basically you know array index start from 0. Okay, and I want to counting the customer from 1. Okay, so plus 1 is here, and dot to a string. Okay, you know to a string method it will means uh, convert number into a string. Okay, like if we have 4 length of the array. Okay, and it will just means convert into the a string. Okay, double quotes 5 like that. And here is the another method, a string method, pad star. This is the main, okay, methods of the string. Okay, what it will do, basically it takes the two parameters, like here is the first parameter and comma, by default it is 0. What it will do, basically we want to only 4 characters are there. Okay, so first character is c and next one is 3. Okay, and so what I am doing here, 4 minus card dot length. Card dot length means what, how much cards, yeah, how much custom cards we have created inside the means what card collections. Okay, it will return the card length means array dot length, and to a string it will convert into the string, and a string dot length means it will give the string length, and I will means what it will subtract from 4, and what it will do, like it will first see and what 0 0, and at last what will be the length of the means what cards inside the card collection. It will like that. If you not get my point, let me show you here what it is. Like I'm talking about, it will create like 0. Okay, 0 0 1. If first customer we create the first collection inside the cart. Okay, then here is the c 0 0 2. Okay, I will show you by hitting the all these apis. Okay, it will work perfectly fine. Okay, right now understand. Okay, what is the logic behind that. Okay, so now, I would like to come to here, like what I am doing here, line number 50. Let us save data means we are DB calling here for create the card. Okay, card model dot create data, and it will create, and I will send in response a status code 201. Why? Because we are creating something, so a status code will be 201. Okay, dot send a status true, and data is save data. Okay, nice. And here is the catch block. You know very well about that what it is. I have already explained. There is no need again and again. Okay, now let's move to the next API. That will be the last API for us. Okay, get all cards. Okay, card list, how much card we have created, we have to write API for getting that particular card. Okay, all these cards here, what there is nothing inside that. We are DB calling here cards like await model find it will return the array. Okay, array dot length, like it will be 0, it means that card not found. Okay, if it is found, then I will return that particular means array. Okay, inside that every means cards object will be there. Okay, so this is all about the APIs. Now I am exporting here this all these two APIs like create card and get card list. Okay, now I would like to show you like means route parts also. Okay, and here in routes there is a Node.js file. Means here is the express. Okay, express dot router is used for the route purpose, and import the controller, both controller like customer controller and card controller also here, and customer routes are here. For what here is the custom router dot post, we will post something. Okay, it means that we want to create, we use the post method. We have to create customer. Okay, yeah, register customer, so we have used, and whenever we means hit this API, then this function will be called. Okay, customer controller, there is the functions like means register customer, it will be called and it will create. And router dot get, what it will do basically, get customers, and inside the customer controller there is a API. Okay, it will means call, and it returns the data. Okay, and like that delete also work. And here is the means card routes. Okay, it is for the create the cards, and it is the for the getting the details of the card. Okay, how much cards are created inside the collection. Okay, I hope you got it the point. Okay, what exactly is the logic behind it. Okay, how we write the code, what types of packages we have used. There is the main two packages we have used like UUID for the creating the unique universal unique identity. Okay, for every customers. Okay, and there is another thing, how to increment the customer ID card number. Okay, means auto increment we learn from this assignment. Okay, there are two main things we have learned with this project. Okay, so I hope video is pretty much long. Okay, but no worry about that. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed a lot. Okay, and you got the point, and what exactly is the logic. Okay, thanks a lot for watching this video. Okay, I will see you in the next video.